Hi Larry, it's Chris Reed here from Ardor SEO. We met a few weeks ago at HBS Live. I hope you really enjoyed the conference. I thought it was awesome and can't wait to go on there next year, hopefully to the grad school. But anyway, I thought that I'd do a quick video audit for your website just to show you a few of the things that you're doing right and the huge potential that you have available. So the first thing I did was go over to Google and type in site colon and then your domain name. And so this shows all of the pages that you have indexed in Google, and they're put into the order that Google sees them as in the most relative, most important. And that's what it gets based on your site structure. And so I can see here that having your testimonials as the second most important page probably isn't that great, and having your sitemap as the third, certainly not. And then privacy policy, contact us. You generally want to have, product pages or something that describes your services as those top pages. Next thing I can see is like your title tags aren't set well. So like as it says GRS Technology Solutions, well, anyone that's searching for your brand name, well, they know you. They're coming for you. These should have be keyword focused. What are people what is the problem that you fix? What are people searching for to find you? That's what it should say. And so people can clearly see this is what we do. And even the keywords that you have, like managed IT services for businesses in Washington, D.C. Managed IT services, people know that it's for business because, a consumer is not going to get a managed IT service. So I'd certainly look at how your site is structured and organizing your metadata to really speak to the people that are searching, for your solutions. But as you've got managed IT services here, I figured that's a keyword that you're after. So I went over to Google and typed that in, and you can see that you get quite a few ads at the top here. And so ads are great. They can be quite expensive, especially for business keywords like this. You might be looking at $5 or $10 a click. But if it even 10 or 20 clicks and that gets you a customer, well, that's $100, $200 for a customer. That if that makes sense for your business, that can work out really well. But the problem is ads only get around 2% of the clicks. Google would really love it if it was a lot more because that's where they make their money. But the vast majority go to this organic, and especially it's not evenly distributed. Like the number 2 position gets around 14% of the clicks, where the number 1 position gets a whooping 33%. So just going from number 2 to number 1 can double your traffic for that keyword. So as these guys are in their number 1 position, I thought I'd do a comparison to show you just how well they're doing with traffic. And so if we go over here, we can see that you rank for 391 keywords, but you're only generating 29 visitors a day from those keywords. And if you were to buy that traffic on Google AdWords, it would cost you $202. So some of these keywords are quite valuable, but you're just not ranking for enough of them. As I can see, 391, but only 29 visitors, that means that you're on page 2 or further down for a lot of those keywords. And as the old saying goes, where's the best place to hide a dead body? Page 2 of Google, because no one's going to look there. And so if we look down, we can see here's the keywords and here's the position that you're ranking. And we can see that you quickly fall off page 1, so after 10. And so some of these are really great keywords, like this one here, IT support for business, number 13. That's $70 per click. That's huge. Help desk internship. I don't know whether you really want to focus on internships, but you're on number 13. That's $28 a click. Here's another great keyword, small business IT solutions. You're number 15, $43 a click. There's awesome keywords here. Outsourced IT support, number 19, $42 a click. And Larry, to move from page 2 up to page 1 really isn't a lot of work. And let's have a look at these guys. You can see that they're ranking for a whopping 1,500 keywords, generating 922 visitors every single day. And if they were to buy that traffic with AdWords, it would cost $3,000. So that's huge. And you can see that they've done that all in 1 year. So this is a 1 year timeline. If we put it over 2 years, you can see that they had next to no traffic for a whole year. And then November last year, they started bouncing up and really have done well. And now they've stabilized to around 900 visitors a day. That's massive. Imagine what 900 new visitors to your website, from 29 up to 900 visitors every day would do for your business. And so, certainly, Larry, organizing the site structure of your website will help that. So you only have so much of domain authority, right? And that gets split between all of the pages that you have. So you really want to organize your site really well so Google understands which pages should get the most domain authority. So you have imagine if you sold dog food, right? You'd have your home page, then you have small dogs, medium dogs, large dogs, then Chihuahuas, Jack Russell. And that tells Google that the small dogs page is much more important than the Jack Russell page. That makes it really easy for your users to find what they're looking for as well. So yeah, that's the first thing I'd really look at, your site structure, making sure that you have all of the pages that you need. But then the next thing is to build your domain authority. So even these keywords that you're ranking for now, if you did nothing to your site but increase your domain authority, everything moves forward. So they're the two things that I'd look at, is site structure so that you get more authority, those really important pages, and then building your domain authority as well. Anyway, Larry, I hope you found that useful and interesting. And if you'd like me to put together a strategy to show you how we can generate thousands and more visitors to your website, look at those guys, 900 a day. All you need to do is click the button below this video. It'll pop up my calendar. Just find a date and time that suits you and book in a call. Some questions I'd like you to ask yourself before we have a chat, though, is, what's your average customer worth to you? What's your conversion rate from your website currently? And what would an extra 1,000 visitors a day do for your business? Anyway, Larry, I hope you found that useful and interesting, and I hope you'll be booking a call and we get to speak real soon. Anyway, have a great day, and bye-bye.